dude. Careful.
Did you forget?
Realist podcast.
Welcome to the Youre podcast. This is episode 138 of the podcast. You already know. Realist podcast in the game. You already know. We got competition out there, but that doesn't matter.
Hey, and if you took our name, and just know we're coming for you.
Talk that talk.
We got timestamps, homie. We got timestamps. You can't just take our stuff. Okay? Realist podcast in the game. I'm not even mad. I'm just saying it.
Find a podcast on Spoppy?
Whoa, is it Spoppy or
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube video, Anchor.fm, www.yourepodcast.com. We can have 40M.
Yeah, your brain's melting.
I was trying to go too fast.
Louise, bro.
Hey, we back.
And we're back, and it's Davey Lightbeams and Mikey Dark Dabbler back, dude.
Your favorite duo.
And you know that. And you know that we're the realest podcast in the game. You better hit our sponsor real quick.
Yo, Formosa hot sauce.
Yep.
If you're looking for family traditionally passed down recipe, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, soy-free, all the frees. And the taste, my favorite hot sauce, I'm not going to back something that I don't believe in, and I didn't use already a couple bottles of. So I'm going to be real. Go get yourself some Formosa hot sauce, www.formosasauce.com.
Yes, sir.
Go get yourself some.
You better get it. And we back. And dude, and I'm starting this off with a bang, dude.
Oh, yeah. You excited me, bro.
If you click this link and you're listening to the 138th episode of the You're Here podcast, this is a new segment. This has never been done before, dude. I'm not even joking, dude. It's never been done before. All right? This is the segment where Davey cracks down on cases. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Wait a second.
Shit.
Okay? Now, this is Davey. You know, I'm the attorney here. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to present my case. I'm going to present my case.
Your Honor, can I ask what?
No. Let me present my case first. Okay.
Okay.
You're the defendant. I'm the plaintiff.
Yes.
Okay. This is the case, guys. So you be the judge. This is true crime.
Okay.
This is the Davey Mikey true crime segment.
Okay.
You are here true crime.
All right.
Okay. So this is the situation. So
is this about me?
Stop. We are who we are. We are who we are. You know us already, right? You've known us for a long time.
Yeah.
So we know at this point in this long journey we've been doing this podcast, if you've listened, you know Mikey's a liar. Now, but here's the thing: he'll cover it up like it's with an excuse. No. This was the situation in real life, in real time. This happened last week. Okay, so Mikey, we had the big party, right? We had a big fucking cool. Whoa, Mikey's moved in. Let's go show him. Let everyone come. You know. And so we're doing that. We're hanging out, whatever. Had a couple friends here, mutual friends, Stylo and his wifey.
Shout out,
right? Shout out. And I don't want to name him. I don't want to give him away. But this is part of the evidence. Let me lay out the facts of the situation. So, I was told that during this party, now everyone was inebriated a little bit, but I was told, hey, let's get soup dumplings tomorrow. Okay, that's what I was told. You don't have to say anything. This is me laying out the case. So I took that very seriously. I thought for sure, and I agreed. Definitely, let's get soup dumplings tomorrow. So I'm psyched. So the whole night I'm like, what? I haven't had soup dumplings in so long. Shireen was talking about soup dumplings a couple weeks ago on the podcast. You were talking about them. You say, and Mikey says, don't say nothing. This is.
I got you. No, I'll let you. I'm sorry.
Okay. You agreed, and you said, "Yeah, what, bro? What? That'd be so cool. Soup dumplings, bro. Come on, yeah." And I was like, "Dude, this is gonna be so much fun."
I sound like that?
Yeah, you do. And so the three of them were like, "This is a deal," and we all basically shook on it. Now, okay. A couple days go by. I didn't hear from Mike. I didn't hear from Stylo and his wife. So I'm thinking they just we didn't go. You know how sometimes plans fall through and nobody tells anybody and they had other stuff going on and then it's Wednesday, right? But I see Mikey on Wednesday. And I say, hey, we just have a whole like afternoon together. We're hanging out, doing things, whatever. And then on my way out, I say, oh, dude, we should go hit that soup dumpling place soon. The one that we mentioned last week at the party. And he says, and I'll deliver it just like he delivered it.
I'm so bad at delivering.
I'm going to deliver it just like he delivered it. He goes, oh, dude, yeah. Me and no went last. Oh wait, no. Did I say? Was I supposed to say that? And you let the cat out of the bag.
I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You let the cat out of the bag, and you felt guilty about it. That you and homie and homegirl went to Soup Dumplings the following day after the party, like we discussed we would, and nobody, not one of you, decided to text me that you were going to go get Soup Dumplings. Now, where I come from, dude, betrayal. That is like a slap in the face. That is like spitting on someone's cheek. That is like stepping on a sneaker. That is what that is. You're saying, oh, we don't care about Dave. I know he said he was going to go, but let's just go together. I mean, why invite Dave? Even though he said he wanted to go, we all agreed. The four of us agreed in the room together. Tomorrow we're going to go eat soup. So so I'm presenting the case. You guys be the judge. You're the judge in this situation. You comment down below. Who's guilty here? Who's guilty here? Is it Davey Lightbeams? Is it Mikey Dark Dabbler who did in fact go eat Soup Dumplings at a really cool place the following day without telling me that he was gonna, and then withheld the information from me, and then squeaked it out on accident 3 days later, and they said, "Oh, dude, we could go like another day." No, go ahead, Mike. Defend yourself. Oh, right. I've been waiting for this.
All right, Your Honor, can I speak?
Yeah.
I have two conclusions to this. I got one that I just thought of that saves my case.
Go ahead.
And another that is my recounting of the happenings, and also just could be classified as just excuses. And I understand that. And I shouldn't excuse my dear friend of something we agreed on, because that's wrong. And I agree with you. I do agree with you, and I'm sorry for that. I am. I really am.
Okay.
As you said, at the scene of the crime, there were many parties at the place where we were talking.
Oh, really?
Like I'm talking,
like here.
I'm talking about here. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I'm saying we were all.
Go ahead.
We were all speaking. We were all, here for a good time. It was a Friday night. I just got my place. I'm so excited.
I laid it out already, but
Yep.
go ahead. Yep,
I know,
you're excited. I'm sorry. You're right.
And I'm walking through it, and you had your time, but I have my time now.
You're right.
I want you to just, sit there.
This is your part.
So what? As you said, we were all very inebriated.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if you guys have ever, sipped a little alcohols. Sometimes you tend to forget things. And I don't want to use this as an excuse, but I think you even can agree with me that we did drink. I did drink a good amount because I'm in my place and I can just sleep here. I don't got to drive anywhere. So I said, you know what? I'll let it go. I'm gonna go all out and just have a good time. But no, we go through it. We go through it normally and slowly. I don't know how to get out of this.
Yeah. You have no
it's
way
my
out.
bad. But I thought of something. I thought of something.
But what happened?
I thought of something.
But what happened?
I thought of one thing.
What?
Soup dumplings have pork.
Unbelievable. That's your shit. Mike,
soup dumplings have pork. So I saved you.
Fucking eye right now. Look at me in the eye.
They do.
Dude, is that why you didn't invite me to Soup Dumpling?
No.
Okay, so go ahead, proceed. This is the jury. Go ahead.
I did not forcibly. I didn't invite you because honestly, I woke up and I had my friend Anthony here, and when I woke up, he said, "Oh, we gotta go. Are we gonna go to get soup dumplings?" And I was like, "Oh, we're doing that." And then we went. And that, honestly, I forgot. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to do.
So you forgot. Shit.
All right.
Bleep that out.
All right.
Timestamp that.
Okay.
Do you remember? Well, you remember that?
Yeah. I got it.
Bleep that out. So those two forgot.
I guess
everyone forgot.
All parties forgot
about me.
I don't know how, dude. I really do.
I think this is my suspicion.
I think this isn't on just me.
So this is my suspicion.
Yeah.
I can't fully blame you for this. There's three
Okay.
parties involved.
Yes.
But now I just remembered there's a fourth party involved.
Yes.
And it's your homie.
Oh.
Ant, who is tall, white.
Smart. He should remember things.
No, but he's this he played the role of Dave for that soup dumpling meeting.
No.
And that's where you guys had your fix
No, dude.
of the fourth me, but it was Ant. And that's why you guys were like, this is great.
No.
We said we would do this yesterday and we did it.
I don't remember. I don't remember, dude. I knew we wanted to go, but I didn't know we were even going to go the next day.
You be the judge, okay? You be the judge. Who's guilty and who's innocent here? Am I overreacting? Should I be,
Let's take it to the polls, man. I agree, man. I think it was a douchey thing to do on my end. I do think I should have remembered because I know you wanted to go.
I sure did.
Now that I think about it, because we did have some food, before the film festival, right?
We did, and it was like a makeup.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, I don't want to call it makeup. It's another time to go.
Right.
We had it planned.
Right.
But when we were going through for that day, I was like, we're going to go get the soup dumplings. Because I was like, all right, that's the makeup.
Right.
Because we can go and get it. And I was like, you know what? I got to make it up to Dave. I want to treat them out to get the soup dumplings.
Right.
I wronged them.
Yeah.
But I was looking at the menus and I was like, dude, they all have pork.
Right.
And you can't have pork.
Right.
So
right.
I was looking around at all the places, like, where do you get soup dumplings without pork?
Yeah.
I asked our other friend.
Yeah.
Because they told me that they had one without pork. I didn't get a response in time, so I panicked. And then, we just went to go eat at the other place.
Yeah.
But I do want to go. I already spoke with the parties, and we're going to make it up to you.
Dude, my trust is broken.
I'm sorry.
And because it's not just you. There's many people.
I know.
So.
And I hope they see this. And so we can.
I've been burned, dude.
Guys, if you're watching, we got to make it up to Dave.
I've been burned, dude.
Because I feel really bad.
I've been burned.
I feel bad. I'm sorry.
It's betrayal.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
I shouldn't have done that.
No, because you're
No.
This is what
don't
happened.
say that.
This is what happened. This is what happened.
I got on my high horse, dude.
I have to be
Say
real.
it.
This
Say
is
it.
the realest podcast in the game.
Say it.
Since we've begun this process, you've always been, like, popular. You always had friends, girls, people around money.
You're lying now.
Music.
No.
Now you've grown like a healthy stock in popularity where everyone wants to hang out all the time.
No.
You get hits like crazy. You got the new place. It's like clean, light wood floors and fucking white wall and sliding doors and shit, and every game system you can name, and an album fucking player over there, and you're big time now. And so you're the only outcome of this was like you were going to forget about the little people at some point. The people that are around you, the people that support you, the people that were there from the beginning.
No. You know what?
And that's what happened. In a little way, in a small, and in a hyperbolic.
Your Honor, I have to counter that.
Go ahead.
It's the complete opposite.
What is it?
I was used to having no friends and not having people around. And I finally had something. And now I don't know how to handle it. That's the problem. Yes.
Dude.
Yes.
Who else you did 138 episodes of a podcast with?
I know.
I can't be replaced.
Stop.
I can't be replaced.
No, you can't. You can't. You really can't. There's no replacing.
You be the judge.
Dude.
Hold on.
This is what I sleep at, and it keeps me up at night, man. You be... Wait, pause it.
You be the judge. Down below. You better comment.
God damn it,
Who's guilty here? And what should be what's the punishment?
This is the segment on the podcast?
This is real. This is You Are Here True Crime segment.
Can they pick like a punishment?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got to pick the punishment.
All right.
What is the punishment and who's guilty? If I'm guilty, I got a punishment.
All right.
If I'm guilty by jury,
okay.
There's some punishment.
You guys let us know what should Mikey do. What should I do?
But we don't know if you're guilty. You may be innocent in this. I might be overreacting.
No, I'll take the guilty. You know what? I plead guilty.
You plead guilty?
I plead guilty.
You're giving it up?
Well, I can't. How can I? There's no. I don't want to fight for something that
you know you did wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's fair. That's very adult.
I don't think I should.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. I apologize.
That's okay.
And we'll have a punishment. And you could watch me just burn.
This is very interesting. This I've been thinking about. You know when like you have an awkwardness or like something is under your skin about a relationship or something, and you don't talk about it, and it just like you're like, because I don't want conflict, or I don't want to deal with the repercussions of what might happen if I bring a thing out and like I might ruin the relationship or something. I think that's a funny way of going about it, like what we just did. But have you done that before, where you're like, this really irks me about this person and what they did, and then you just stuff it? Because you're like, I like this person, they're my friend, or they're someone I like, or
I
you
do
just
it a
fucking
lot.
bury it.
Yeah.
And then, but it fucks you up later.
Yeah. 100%.
Like, do you wish you didn't?
Yeah. But I bottle it up and I'll, sell it.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
But I don't love it. It just hurts.
Oh, man.
But I don't think I have, like, with you, and I don't think I ever have that feeling. I feel like with certain people, I don't. Like I can bottle
I had
shit
that
up.
this much with you with the soup dumpling, and that's how we talked about it.
Yeah,
and it was funny.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I don't want to do that to you.
No, it's okay. We're past it. We've grown.
Are you sure?
Yes, we're closer because of it.
I like that.
Yeah,
but I definitely I do that, and yeah, I don't know. It's
why
definitely
do you think
certain
you do
people.
It? Why do you think you do it? Like, what is the thing that holds you back from bringing it up? Are you like, I just don't? I'd rather not even have the conflict. It's stupid. This is a stupid thing. I'm like emotional about, or I'm sensitive to. That it's like it's stupid for me to even air it out. It's silly.
Yeah, but I think it's way better to just be direct, though.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
If it's a problem, then that's what I'm saying. It's if we went about this another way, and you just like mentioned it, and you were just pissed, and I don't know how to handle it, and I'm like, I'd be thinking about it like all day. I'm like, dude, like it's over.
If I was just
Me
like,
and Dave are done.
I was like, dude, that was fucked up.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
and you're like,
what do you have to say?
And you said, don't talk to me, dude.
And I was like, dude, I need some space for the soup dump incident. But that's silly. But I get what you're saying. It would be fucking.
Yeah.
It would hurt. But that's tough conversation. Like on a real note,
it's just scary to.
It's hard to have tough conversations, dude.
Yeah.
It's tough.
But it's always the most.
It's the best, though.
Yeah, it's the most the best way to go about things.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like we were just talking about before the podcast. Shout out to everyone in the live.
Shout out.
We were talking about how do we live life? Because we're always hurting each other as we go through life.
Yeah.
How do we hurt each other less?
Yeah.
Going through life, because we're constantly. They tell you your parents have their traumas, and the goal is to not put them on their kids, and for us not to put all those traumas not on our kids.
Yeah.
But you're obviously gonna, put negative shit onto people.
Yeah.
No matter what.
It's gonna happen.
It's inevitable. You can't be perfect. No one is perfect.
That is gonna happen.
So how do we do that?
You cannot avoid hurting the people you love.
And I think doing that, that's a way to, avoid more conflict.
Yeah.
Even if you do bring it up, and let's say the other person's like, you know what, I can't handle it, so I'd rather just not be friends. I think that's better. Yeah. I think, and just closing it.
Yeah.
On a mutual, and maybe you can come back to it.
Maybe you come back.
You at least close the book and dealt with whatever the problem was at hand, so it doesn't morph into some crazy more complex thing that stems from this one little thing.
Bro, conflict avoided is conflict multiplied, dude.
Boom. Yep, exactly. That's it.
I'm telling you.
Yeah. 100%.
That's a law. That should be a human, social law.
Yeah.
Conflict avoided is conflict multiplied. And I can't tell you how many times I was like, this is just a little thing, I'll get over it. And then it's this really bothers me, but I'm going to bury it. And then fast forward and I'm exploding. And I can't even look at the person anymore because I didn't deal with it the way I should have in a healthy way when it came up.
Yeah.
We're different people. We're all different. Not all of us are going to get along all the time. Not all of us are going to, enjoy each other's quirks or like what each other has to say or beliefs or whatever. We're not always going to all get along. We can respect each other. We can be honest with each other. And that kind of thing might bring you closer to the person, in a weird way. You're all right, man, I don't like this. And then you say, well, I understand. I respect that. Sorry you feel that way. This is why I do that. Well, you don't have to defend yourself, but you could just admit that this isn't going to work or whatever. You move forward. Yeah. And then maybe down the road, they're like, damn, I was stupid for even feeling that way. This guy's really cool for being open and having a conversation. And I feel like a kinship now because of that.
Yeah.
You know, it's like why do families fight? Why does like siblings fight?
Yeah.
Like you're on top of each other. You know each other so well. The shit comes up when it bothers you because it has to, because you can't go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, even siblings fight. Like that should tell you something. You're not all going to get along, even if you're blood.
It's kind of like you're forced to be with, like, all the time.
Yeah.
With the flaws of all these people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you have to deal with it.
You have to figure out ways of getting it out, dealing with it. You go crazy.
Imagine every relationship was like that.
Oh.
Every friendship, everything.
Yeah, because some friendships, it's like you see people that you love and you genuinely love, but you don't see them every day.
Yeah,
you don't see them every month, even sometimes. You know,
I found like an appreciation to those kind of relationships.
Yeah, they're I think they're necessary too.
Yeah,
you know, every relationship I think serves a purpose of some kind. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I was thinking about that, like, because I've been guilty of that so many times, bro, of just burying it. And being like, I'll deal with that later, I'll let it. I'll work on it on my own, and I don't work on it on my own. I pretend like it's not real. It gets worse. I explode, and then I fractured a relationship that's like beyond repair. It's like, dog, you got to be a better communicator. You got to be more honest, bro. When it's scary, when it's uncomfortable, you going to ask for money. Hey, guess what, guys? We're making a feature film.
I want to bring this up.
I gotta plug it.
I wanted to bring this up
because we're in that phase right now. We are in the money raising phase of shooting the first feature film we've ever shot. This is the dream. We're at the launching pad right now, and this means a whole lot. So I've been going through a lot in the last year and change making this thing. It is fully ready to be funded. You can see all the info on it on our GoFundMe page. It's on GoFundMe.com. You type in Wayward, WAYWARD, Kin, KIN, in the search, and it'll come right up. Anytown Pictures is the production company. But yeah, we're asking for help. We're asking for help to raise money to make the film. Since we don't have stars in the film, since we are a homegrown organic production, since we're doing it, you know, as grassroots as possible, it's going to take a community to make this thing. It's going to take people who believe in storytelling, meaningful, honest storytelling. We're not trying to steal. This is not a cheap story. This means a lot to the people who are making it. Shout out Adam Louder. Shout out Katie Barbary. We made a really personal script. You can learn all about it on the website. You can reach out to me anytime you want. But yeah, we need your help. We need your help. So if you want to head over there, if you can donate, that's fantastic. If you don't have the money, that's okay. A share would go a super long way. There's people that I can never meet that you already know that may be in connection with somebody down the road that may be inspired to and want to be a part of this thing. And that's what we're looking for right now. So no shame, all vulnerability. Like, this is where we're at. This is where we're at. Yeah, so you can check that out on the GoFundMe page. It's on my Instagram bio now. It's on my Facebook. Yeah. But we also came back from the Northeast Film Festival, dude.
Yes.
What'd you think, bro?
Hey, man.
Hey, bro. We got some hardware.
Yeah.
That's the hardware.
Look at that.
We walked away with the best short here.
We got
best
that
short
solid
film.
block out there.
I'll meet you there. My boy has
the boy got that VIP tag, right?
He's got the VIP.
We're chilling.
And dude,
we got best short.
We got best short, and it was really cool, really nice to win that. You know, very, very cool. Thank you to the Northeast Film Festival for the recognition, for the support, for the kindness of getting best short. I
wish we could pull up the like the interview stuff.
Oh, I know. I think it's coming in the next week or
later.
two.
We should pull it up when it comes out.
You can pull it up.
I wanted to ask you about, how do you feel about like when people like that at that one specifically, they were like, they called us cute.
They did.
And I was like, you know what? I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah.
At like a festival.
Yeah, I think because of the warmth, like that. Because we're like a family.
I almost felt like they're not used to it.
I don't think they are.
You know what I mean? Which is kind of wild.
I don't think they are.
Yeah. So we just warmed up that whole place.
I mean, it was
very nice.
We wore our hearts on our sleeves, dude. Realest podcast in the game. How can we not?
Yeah.
We know one way.
Yeah.
We're real or we're not.
Way
We're
of
nothing.
You are here.
But
If you're what's the name of your cult again? You're if you're a drifter. Is it a drifter?
Was it Drifters?
Crester.
Cresters.
If you're a Crester,
Cresters.
that's the
You
wear
wave.
your heart on your sleeve.
Your heart's on your sleeve.
And you
We're
just
gonna
be
have
real.
patches. We're gonna start making patches, and
That's
we're literally
kinda sick.
wearing hearts on our sleeves. And that's what we're gonna do.
And we're gonna make it look very.
I'm a marketing genius, dude. It's Davey Lightbeams, and I'm a marketing genius.
We're gonna make it look very cult-like.
dude. And I'm ready. I'm ready, dude. And I got the beard, and I'm ready. I'll shave my head again, and like we're gonna go into like a field, and we're gonna fucking have a huge bonfire, and we're gonna stack up just logs on logs on logs, dude. And we're gonna have a smoked fucking. It's gonna be meat or impossible meat section of the field, and we're just gonna have music, ukuleles, and fucking and flowers in people's hairs, and robes, and Nikes on our fucking feet, dude. And that's what we're gonna do.
Oh shit!
And if you want to be a Crester, you just hit us up.
I'm not gonna lie, I really like the Crester now.
You can become a part of the tribe, dude.
Dude, like the name. Now I'm very like, you know what? That could be us.
I'm gonna make
Cresters.
T-shirts.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna literally make Crester T-shirts.
No, I think that should be the Youre here thing. The Cresters.
You want one? You let us know.
What is it?
They're ready to order.
Is that a word?
Yeah, it is
Crester?
now. Yeah, it's the wave, dude.
I
You can
love
join
it.
the wave.
I love it.
We got our next feature, our next film, the short film. I'll meet you there is playing. We got to plug it
Yes.
at the
Golden
Door International Film Festival. It's in Jersey City. It's at the location is crazy. I can't believe we're getting the chance to play at this theater. It's like
Yep.
the weirdest shit ever because it's like this historic New Jersey landmark.
It's legit.
It's the historic. It's the Lowe's Landmark Cinema in Jersey City. That's going to be September 24th. I want it bold, dude, right here.
Yes.
I want flames on the side of it, dude.
Okay.
September 24th at 8 p.m. If you want to hang with your boys,
Yeah.
you know,
We'll be there
talk
before.
shop.
We'll be
there
chilling.
before having drinks. The
Yeah.
venue's insane. Dress to impress. The place is beautiful. It's a
Yeah.
red carpet event. Come check it out. We'll be there. We'll be there dressed to the nines, and we'll save you seats.
Yes.
And we'll all watch the movie together, have a great time, have a great night, go out after. We'll get weird.
That's what it's all about.
We'll get weird about it.
Yeah.
We'll have a good night.
I appreciate everyone that watches the podcast, the lurkers, the people that, reach out. If you're in the area, come out and let's just get weird.
Let's get weird.
Who cares?
Dude, I want
What do you got
guys,
what do you have to lose?
Dude, this podcast has been growing in a weird way,
Yeah.
naturally,
I don't know
slowly.
what it is, but
Recently,
it's cool.
it's weird, and I love it. And I want to say, if you're listening right now, dog, head over to YouTube. If you're not listening on YouTube, head over to YouTube for a second. This takes 1 second. And I want you to look at that subscription button and that little notification, right? And I want you to take that thing out, take them both out on a sushi date. I want you to wine and dine them. I want you to get them the spicy crab roll, spicy tuna rolls,
Ooh.
the one with the salmon and the yellow,
Ooh.
that whatever that is.
Doesn't know what
couple
you're talking about.
I want you to get some sake shots.
Hey, let's go.
I want you to chill, some music in the car ride home. I just want you to just give them a little poke, each one. And that's it. That's all I'm asking.
And if you're just listening, somehow so happen to just listen to this and have an iPhone, or just have an iPhone in general,
Yeah.
and not be weird like me that doesn't have an iPhone, and everyone just roasts me about it. Go on iTunes and just rate the podcast. And I'm going to say, you don't even have to give it 5 stars. Give it 1 through 5 stars, and let me know. Let me know what you pick.
You can critique it.
Yeah, please. Just let us know. Is it real? Are we real or are we not real? Because leaning towards real.
Yeah.
That's the realness meter.
Yeah.
That's the rating.
Dude, we literally bring people on the podcast that we've spoken to through social media. We're talking to a dude a young man who's in high school, who I saw his short film through a Instagram post. He's coming on the pod.
Let's do it.
From Michigan. Homie is coming on the pod.
Oh, he's coming?
He's going to be on the pod. Okay?
Come
in 3
on,
weeks.
Dude, come on.
Dude, this is the door is open. It's closed realistically right now, but it's open to you figuratively all the time. It's the most there's no paywall here.
Yeah.
There's no you can't get on the other side.
You're included.
You're on the couch. You're on this part of the ottoman. You guys influence the conversations. We were listening to the music before. KT True You type that in right now. She got a single. Go stream that shit.
Yeah.
Our homegirl Ines Martina.
Oh, yes.
Huge single right now.
Yeah.
Just released. Crazy music video.
Yep.
Hey, girl. We see you. Go stream that.
Yeah.
Go stream that. We'll put that in the bio. We got stuff going on. We got a community here we're building. We're building a tribe. We're building Cresters. Okay?
Yeah. Dude, you're getting really good at this. Like,
dude, I'm telling you. I'm a cold lead.
At gathering people.
I'm a cold lead. Bro, I'm telling you. I think I was built for this.
I'm good.
You want in? Just tell me.
Let us know. Let us know.
That's it, dog. I have some other things I want to talk about.
What you got?
I noted one thing because I was like, just thought it was pretty profound. Oh, the pursuit of success, dude. So, okay, today was a hard day, right? I had a tough conversation about production. You want to say something?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. I had a tough conversation about the production, about where we're at in the making of this feature film, which I just told you guys about. It's the dream, right? And you have a moment like today, and you're like, "Whoa!" Everything we planned for, as far as like real specific things that we need for production to go on, aren't there.
Yeah.
So we had to have a tough, real, honest conversation with each other where we looked it in the face and we said, "Okay, we have to move some things around, and the dream can't come true for a little while." And that's just the facts, dude. And it's like, but bro, we've been fucking working every day for a year and change now. Yeah. It's like, if it's not now, then fucking when? What did we go wrong? What did we do? We had to go back and we had to see where we went wrong and see how to change that. We started changing it today. And I was real down, dude. And I was like, man, you motherfucker. And I started attacking myself like, you're just a loser, dog. Like, you know, a dream's a dream, homie. Like, you can't accomplish a dream, but not you. That's silly. Like, get real. Like, go fucking figure it out and put your dreams to bed. And they're not worth it. It's not worth the work. It's not worth the pain. It's not worth, because every time you get to this point, it's like, you know, it's nice what we've done so far. But I wasn't thinking about that at the time. I was like, just beating myself up.
Yeah.
Rough day. And then I was like, as if it was like hit me in the head, this thought. It was like, the pursuit of the dream is like the craziest blessing of all time. Like, the fact that we live in a country where you can have a dream and you can really like chase it. It's like it's a possibility.
Yeah.
Like, there's people in places that live in other places that can't even fucking dream. There's people that live here that can't even dream. But we're in a position where like we can have a dream day to day. We can like realistically have a dream and be like, maybe today's the day where we make the connection with the thing we needed and we're this much closer. Yeah. Or we're this much farther away, but the dream's still there. Yeah. It's like you keep the thing alive. It's not like a governing body telling you like, no, fuck you. You'll never do that. Yeah. It's like, no, we can. It's the pursuit of happiness. Like that's in the Constitution. We're allowed to do that. We're supposed to do that. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So I was thinking about that. And I'm like, bro, I'm just so lucky to even be pursuing a dream. Yeah. If I die before I get a dream accomplished, like, what a life. Yeah, what a life. What a life to be pursuing your dream. Yeah. The good and the bad. The scary and the like success, the like elation of like something accomplished, closer, getting you closer. It made me so grateful. It made me so fucking grateful to be here, to be alive, to be as young as I am, to be at this point in my journey. You know, I feel like I've gotten so lucky being able to do all this, because a lot of people don't. Yeah, definitely. A lot of people don't even have that. They don't have a dream.
And it can simply be as like, just like where you were born. You know what I mean?
It's as simple as that.
You can't even control.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
To be able to follow like something you love, or you might not even like, imagine like, I get stuck on thinking about like, if I was born like when I go back to like my family and like I go through their chain of events. Yeah. And I'm like, what if they stayed like over in Poland or in Australia or something? Yeah. Like, what would I be doing? Like, would I be like, is it just something in me, or like that I'd be doing the same thing, or like I feel like my whole life would be different.
Totally.
Everything, right?
Totally. Dude, you ever hear that saying that it was like a quote? Oh, it's so significant, bro. It messed me up. I was like crying thinking about this fucking quote. Oh man, who said it? Who said it? But it's in that vein of like what it takes to even be able to have a dream. Like, how do you get to the point in this life where like generations have passed and you have the life where you can even say I have a dream and like I can try to pursue it.
Yeah, we're definitely lucky, man. Super lucky.
Oh, this is it. This is it. Oh man, I can't find it. I don't know if I'll be. Was it Newton? Someone said basically.
Newton? Yeah, do you know like the gist?
If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants.
Yeah.
Meaning, we are who we are because of the hard work of the people who came before us.
Yeah. 100%.
That's so true.
Yeah.
We are like a few generations away, one away from like, my dream is to give my kids a chance to dream.
Yeah.
Like for real. And it's still like partially that for us.
It kind of is, yeah.
And then our kids will be like, I'm all in on my dream. Maybe.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
I think
we took care of it.
Now there's definitely like when I think about my parents, I think most like immigrant, families.
Sure.
It's just straight up. It's literally the goal of their lives is to just provide a better life,
a foundation here
for children.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Selfless.
And that's why, like, I think like our generation's so fucked, like mentally. That's why the mental problems are all there.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how are we supposed to? I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I feel like anything I do is not going to amount to, that kind of goal.
Yeah.
But goals shouldn't be like compared.
No.
And passion should never be compared. I think
it's relative.
So that's where
right?
I like stop myself. Yeah. There's no way you can compare.
It's relative. Yeah, how can you measure the meaning? Like the meaning of your parents giving you a position in life where you can go achieve dreams.
Yeah,
is like the meaning it is for you to achieve a dream. That's their dream.
Yeah, it's a tough conversation. That's a really tough one.
But it's also like not to say one is right. Like we're saying, like not to compare, right? Yeah. Like one isn't better than the other. Like think of the bravery it takes to be like, you can say selfish, you can say this is self-centered or whatever, but everyone's got a fucking dream, dude. Everyone's got a reason for living. Everyone's got something that they want to achieve. Yeah. I feel like if you got close enough to a person who seems like they do. Yeah. They have something inside them that they'd like to do. I want to restore my relationship with my father. I want to open up a deli. That's their dream. Right? We can't judge it. Think of the bravery it takes to be like, this is what I want. Saying it out loud, pursuing it in front of others who are like too afraid to even mention what their dream is or don't know what it is yet. Like that takes bravery to step out on that ledge and be like, I might fall, I might fail, I might look like an idiot at the end of this thing, but I don't want to live a life without knowing I gave it everything I had to accomplish my dream. Yeah. Which the thing that makes me happiest. Yeah. That takes bravery. Yeah. Because it's very easy to be like, I had a dream. I actually did this thing. I had to go get some jobs. I had to provide. I had to do this, and this. Yeah. I had to check all the boxes in life to make sure there was food on the table. There's merit there. I'm not saying there's not. I'm not taking away from that. I think that's a beautiful sacrifice for the things that you've chosen or the things that happen. But what I'm trying to say is it takes bravery to step out on a ledge and say, I'm going to try a thing that's very scary, that's very rare, that the odds are crazy because I love it. Yeah. And we should applaud people that are dreamers, dude. Yeah, like, man. That pursue it with everything they got, because and that are honest with themselves and like grow constantly. Whether it's falling on your face and grow, it's the only way to grow is to fuck up, and to look at yourself for real and say, what did I do wrong? How do I get it better next time? Yeah, you can't pretend like you got it all figured out because you don't. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know. I was just thinking about the pursuit of happiness and like the pursuit of a dream. How cool it is we get the shot
Yeah.
to step out on that ledge and try.
Yeah.
Sick, dude.
I'm glad you got to think about that after,
Yeah,
you had the
Tough,
day.
tough
You know
day.
what I mean?
Tough day. And it gave me like a good for you, buddy.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
You
Good
got
for
to go
you.
through it.
No shame. No shame. Play the fool. I'm so down to Ethan Hawke talks about this, dude, and like one of his cool like black and white fucking I don't know who did it, but like Rolling Stone or something interview. And he's like in a smoky bar and he's like, you gotta play the fool, man. You gotta be willing to play the fool. And he's right. He's like he's saying like you can't be afraid to fall on your face and for everyone to laugh at you. You gotta be willing for your dreams to come true, like or to live a life you're proud of and who you genuinely are. You gotta be willing to look silly.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing to play the fool, to be an artist, to be someone who steps out there and opens up their chest and says like, this is what's inside.
Yeah.
You gotta be willing in music in all art.
I think that goes for like even just being a person.
I think so too. I think it translates.
I find that really hard for me to do, like playing the fool. Sometimes like just like
at
least try to put something out there.
You want to exude like, because you don't want to be touched. You don't want to be like in a hurtful way.
Yeah, yeah.
We don't want to be like checked where it's like, oh fuck, they know that I'm into Dragon Ball Z, dude. Damn. They know that I got a scar I'm
over.
Insecure about. Damn it.
It's over.
Because I wanted to be liked by everybody. Now I won't be liked by everybody. I'll be liked by like less than everyone in the room. So damn it. And it's like once you start doing that more and more, little by little, you're like admit these things. Yeah. And you're vulnerable and you just express how you feel. Like you're gonna turn people off. Like that's fucking fine.
That's life.
But
dude.
people are gonna love you for that. There's people. This is the difference. You're gonna have this kind of relationship with everyone. Oh yeah, this is cool.
Yep.
Yeah. Wow. Oh cool. We all party. It's like this general fake thing that it hurts you. Yeah. And it hurts them too. Yeah. It's the same thing about talking about weird shit. Like when you have a hard conversation. Yep. If you get to be yourself as much as you can and you express shit and you shout or you sing when you feel like singing or whatever, you say the thing to the person that you feel, you're immediately going to be disliked or you're going to be loved. Yep. For who you are. Yeah. That's what I've come to realize. Yeah, yeah. You know? When I don't do that, I have weird generic relationships that I don't know what to do with. Yep. It's like collecting relationships for no reason. Yeah. Just for numbers. Yeah. It's like, no, I want people who know me. I want people who love me because of who I am. You know? I want people to like know everything as much, well, not everything, but know who I am. Yeah. And I want them to know, I want to know if they love me or they don't love me. And like and I have to be cool with that. Not everyone is going to love me, dude. Not everyone's going to love you. Yeah. But I do believe the thing that's greener on the other side is like the more vulnerable you are, like Katie was talking about in the IG live, the more you know who loves you and who doesn't. And so you'll have these deeper connections and then you'll feel better because you're being yourself. Your genuine self. Yeah. You know what I mean? You don't have to share everything with everybody, but I'm just saying most things. Yeah. You know? No, I agree. Everyone's got secrets, but like somewhere someone knows them. Yeah. You know? One person. Yeah. It's weird, man. Yeah. Damn. I wanted to just put out there. Shit. Rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. Oh, rest in peace, dude. Norm Macdonald. My friend told me that today. Oh. And actually it really hit me hard. Yeah. Dude, what is it about like certain people you really look up to? Like you've never met them, like people that you've never met, you like have this like almost like you feel like it's such a deep connection, like you would have known them forever. Yeah, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like how I don't get how that like forms. Yeah, it's weird because they don't know you, but you know them or you feel like you know them so well because you've seen them so many things. It's been around for years. Yeah, but that's true. Like you get to go look at the archive of footage, like of his work. Yeah. And his discussions and whatever. And so you get to know who the person is. And you're like, I know this fucking person. I know them like they're my uncle. Yeah. I know this person. Dude, you know what's super sad too?
He like the reason he died. He never talked about it, but he was like battling cancer.
I was gonna say I didn't know.
I didn't know that at all.
Like for like a decade, I heard.
Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
Yeah.
That's Nate. Like,
you were a big fan of his?
yeah, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. He's like an old, like OG.
Yeah, OG.
You know what I mean?
He always like was so honest too.
Oh, yeah.
He would like call the elephant in the room and turn it funny, like really well.
It's like anything he says is just, I don't know how, but he just makes it funny somehow.
Yeah, he is funny.
And like,
it's a loss, man.
Yeah, I was stuck just watching like, even just like older like television hosts, like talking about him.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Wow.
It's like once you know like all the people that you look up to now are like talking about them, you're like, all right, like it's wild.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
it's like how come I can shed a tear for like when Mac Miller died, like actually cry, but then like when my great grandma passed, I couldn't like cry.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like that's wild to me.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's weird. I'm trying to figure that out.
It's maybe it's because like I don't know.
Do you think we should like work on like how do we work on like grief?
I don't know.
I mean, I think you kind of worked on that with like filmmaking. You know?
Yeah, that was. I
think
guess
that was a way to like kind of work on
put it into your work and like figuring out, asking yourself a question, and then through your work trying to figure it out. Definitely. I mean, I definitely tried to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how much closer I am.
That's something we never like learn about.
How to deal with grief.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you, all those documentaries I was watching, everything I was doing research on was like, there are steps of grief, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's information you can read about. But we are not put in a program like in school. Like, okay, kids.
Yeah.
This is what death is. Yeah. This is how dying occurs. Yeah. This is what grief is. This is what it is to lose somebody. This is how you should deal with it. Yeah. Like, there's no curriculum. At least when we were growing up, that was like that. I don't know if there is now, but in some cultures, it's super talked about. Like in the house, we would never talk about death in my house. Yeah, never, dude.
Do you remember? And this is like morbid now, which we always do at end of podcast. But like, I don't know. I was thinking about like the first time I went to like a funeral.
Yeah, and
just like I don't know why I'm remembering this now, but the first time I remember is for my grandma. Mm-hmm. I think I was like super little. I remember like going there and like you're just told like, oh, like we like I would visit her like every once in a while. I wasn't like super close. And then one day it's like, oh, like grandma's, in the hospital.
Yeah.
Grandma passed.
Yeah.
We got to go to a funeral. And I'm like, I don't know what any of this is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one tells you like what's going to happen.
Do you remember being emotional or not?
I remember just being a kid and just like looking around like, I don't know what I'm at.
What's happening?
Like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
People are crying. Obviously, I'm like sad just from like everyone in the room. And then like you go up and look at like the casket and you see them and you're like, what is, like, this is what we do? Yeah. Like, it's wild, man.
Yeah, dude.
It's wild to me.
The first time I remembered death was, I think I was like 4 or 5, and my great-grandmother on my father's side passed away.
Mm.
And I remember I didn't go to the funeral. They didn't bring me to the funeral. I was too young. But I went to the house after, like where the repast was basically.
No.
And I remember calling for her, but I knew they were talking about that she was gone. Yeah. And I remember calling for her and saying like, Grandma. And my aunt came up to me and she said, David, like, Grandma's gone. And I don't know why to this day I was like calling for her.
Yeah.
I don't know what, because I knew she was, I had an instinct, like it was an instinct.
Yeah.
I don't think people told me, but I think I knew like she's not there anymore. But I called to her as if, even though I knew she wasn't there, it was like I needed an explanation. So I was just saying, Grandma, because I knew someone was going to come around and tell me what happened.
Yeah.
And my aunt came over and said, David, she's gone. Grandma's gone. She's not coming back. She died. I think she said that, or she passed away. And I remember I just got so emotional. And I was like, that's traumatic.
Yeah.
It wasn't explained to me.
Yep.
It wasn't like, there's no discussion.
Yeah, I don't think we should just be thrown into that.
But I think that's what we were. We were thrown into Because why talk about? I can't even imagine talking to my kid, my
Yeah.
little sisters when they were young. I would never bring up death with them.
Yeah.
I would never fucking talk because you don't want to spoil an innocent kid's life. You don't want them to be like, just in the back of your mind, just so you know, one day we do die. One day this ends. So enjoy it. It's like a kid is going to enjoy their life young no matter what.
Yeah.
They're going to fucking have a great time. They have their imaginations are crazy. You don't want to fucking throw a wrench in it and be like, just so you know, one day we're going to have this talk and it's going to be about death and you're going to experience it one day with one of us.
Yeah.
Bro, I don't want to have that
I can't
conversation.
imagine that either.
But is that healthier to have this?
Yeah, I was about to ask him, like I don't know. Maybe for that moment it might be weird for them.
Yeah, yeah.
I think as kids too, you kind of learn quicker.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe it's better to do it younger.
Yeah, maybe
to get used to it.
Maybe
because I know as we're older now, with everything, it's I don't know. I don't really want to accept things.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah,
that suck.
But it fucks you up, and now there's something you have to work on in your lifetime, so that you don't pass it down.
Yeah, that's what we're kind of.
How do you do things different?
Full circle in it.
Yeah. Where are we at? Are we still?
We're 50 minutes.
Okay, good. All right, so we have one more segment we can get into. This was something I wrote on my hand. Is out on the way here.
Ooh.
Do you have something for me before?
No.
Okay.
I had nothing.
It's Davey Piggybacks this episode.
I'll be back.
It's Davey Piggybacks. Davey Lightbeam's Davey Piggybacks. I was listening to a song, and I forget what the song was. I think it was if I could. I gotta know it now because I got ADD and I gotta. If I could turn back time. Whoa, bro. Whoa.
Your boy's running, dude.
Whoa,
Boy's losing
dude.
calories because he's making runs.
Oh, shit.
He's just running.
Damn, bro. Do I have it? Oh, here it is. If I could fight on a wall. If I could fight on a wall by Aquilo. And one of the lyrics was, there's no one quite like you. And it struck me because it was, he was saying that two people are meant to be linked, but there's no one quite like you. And it stuck out. It was oh, right. There's nobody like Mike Nowicki. There's nobody that's exactly you. And when I boil that down, I'm every single one of us is different, right? We have unique qualities, interests, things that we excel at, things that we don't.
Yeah.
Dreams, ways that we treat people. All these things make us who we are.
Yeah.
And we're different. We'll always be different from one another. We'll have similarities, but we're different people. Me and you are different people.
Yeah.
There's no two Daves and there's no two Mikes. And I was just thinking about, so inherently, because I was down today, I was is a person's life ever not worth it? Right? That was the big question. Is there a life? Is a life wasted? Is a life? Is every person's life meaningful? And it should be lifted up to a higher standard than it is, right? Some people look at life and they're just whatever, I fucking hate, whatever's going on. But that, just that inherent fact that we're different.
Yeah.
That we're individuals. We are different from one another. We excel when we come together, right? But it's because we're different. It made me think that that means that literally every one of us is rare, right?
Yeah.
Because there's one of one.
Yeah.
There's no two. So we're rare.
Yep.
You're rare. You're Mike Nowicki. There's no other Mike Nowicki. There's no other you in this world living today. There wasn't before. There won't be after. Right?
Yep.
It'll be close, some people, but it'll never be a Mike Nowicki again. And it made me think that inherent fact that you are an individual that can never be recreated unless there's a clone is you're literally lifted into the status of being treasure. Right? You're treasure. Your worth is through the roof.
Yeah.
A diamond's rare, right? If it's a rare diamond, it's cut and it fucking is certain V whatever, it's off the charts and it's clear and it's if there's only one, the price is astronomical. If there's only one historic fucking crown from Queen Victoria the First, like there's one, dude. It's through the roof. So the fact that like there's only one of us, then our lives and who we are we're treasure.
Yeah.
Everyone. Right? I'm not high. I'm straight. I'm sober.
I get
as
what
fuck.
you're saying.
That is baseline. We are treasure.
Yeah. That's why, because you were saying is like, should, if there's a life that's not worth it or not, like it can't be.
Can't be.
You know what I mean? Like, once you start talking about like that's the thing. Like, people are like leveling, like who's more worth.
Comparing.
Yeah, and I mean that's what we do every day.
Yeah, but
whether we like it or not.
Of course.
But yeah, like that's a great way to like, I don't know, think about just life and living.
I was trying to like,
and especially like
figure that out.
It went in conflict and stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, because it's so easy to just like hate.
So be like, you know what I mean? Fuck my life, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck my life.
Or other people, and just be like, yeah, I'm fucking better.
Yeah, or that.
My shit's fucking sick.
But dude, how cool is that? That like everyone's fucking worth something astronomical. It's like you can't even put a number on it.
Yeah.
But we do.
Yeah.
But we're like, how many Instagram followers do you have?
Yeah.
It's like, dude, fuck those Instagram followers. If I could hit a button that would remove my fucking Instagram followers from my Instagram, it'd be gone like that.
Yeah.
It'd be gone like that, dude. Because it could become a value system.
Yeah.
How many likes?
I mean, it does.
You can remove the likes.
It's literally it's business at this point,
dude. But it's that's the world we live in. Business is business, right? And that's always going to be a thing on this planet. There's going to be a free market. It's going to make sense if people click on things. If you have a lot of clicks to your stuff, a business will invest because you will bring eyeballs to their thing, and they will get a piece of that. So I get it. I'm not this hippie. I understand. As people, as human beings, if you're struggling, I think that's what I'm trying to say. When I was struggling, this thought helped me today. Your life is, your existence is, it's pristine. It is elevated. It is a fucking beautifully cut diamond. There's no other like it. You can't find it anywhere else on this planet Earth. It will never exist again, and it hasn't existed in the past. So you have to treat it that way, I think. Yeah. You should treat it that way when you can remember that. And treat others that way as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? I felt guilty because I drove by a homeless person the other day with a sign when I was coming back from the Yankee game, and I was like, damn it. Because I was like, I don't have change, and I don't know what to say. Yeah. I was like, I should have just said, hey. Yeah. And I was like, but what if they're like, they get upset with me, or what if this guy is like, curses me out or something? Like, so what?
Just makes a noise.
Yeah. But if I get it off my chest and say, hey man, like, just hi. Just an interaction. Yeah. Maybe it'd fuck them up, maybe not. Maybe if it was genuine and it was like, I hope your night's a beautiful night or something. If I was genuine, maybe that would make him feel better. Maybe that would have been a way to lift his spirit and say, like, you are more than your situation. Yeah. So it beat me. It was like something that as I was driving, I was like, damn, I should have said something. I had the instinct, but I squelched it. I just snuffed it. But out of fear.
Dude, that's one thing I feel like I've been getting better at, man, with this transformation of me.
This is the Mikey.
Like the instinct stuff I can just do now, and it feels great.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go, Mike. Yeah. You're siphoning my juice, dude. You're
No, dude.
You're taking it. Like Space Jam. You got the ball and you're like,
come on.
What is talent? Give me a talent.
No,
I'm just kidding. No, you're growing as a human, bro. That's amazing. That's beautiful. Yeah. You're growing. That means you're gonna experience more of your life's possibility. You're gonna grow into the person you should be, instead of like hide in the fear. Oh shit. Oh, I always think I turned the podcast off when that happened. Didn't it sync with like when I hit the mic too? Yeah. That was scary. Yeah, dog. I don't know. That's so that's all I got. That's what I had. That's what I had that I wanted to talk about today.
Well, I like that.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I feel like at least when we talk like this, we at least help. I feel like if we just, I don't know. Yeah, I feel like it helps someone, right?
Yeah,
Even if it helps
one
us.
person, bro. It definitely helped me to
Yeah.
talk about it with you today.
I'm glad you shared that.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
Gotta keep it real.
episode 138.
Come on.
Come on. Realist Podcast in the game. Don't forget, we got all the festivals. Golden Door Film
Put this
Festival.
stuff in the bio for them?
Yeah, man. We're going to put it in the bio, and I'm going to put it in the screen when it came up.
Yes.
But, and we're going to start, you know what? We got to start sharing more posts, I think, from all the people around that are doing things.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, because we post the clips every week, and I want to start elevating.
Yeah.
I should stop talking about it. Next podcast.
Next podcast.
But that's it. Episode 138.
Bang.
Youre Podcast.
Cresters.
Spotify. Cresters. We out here.
We love you.
We love you. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube video, Anchor.fm, www.yourepodcast.co. We cannot afford the M. Formosa Hot Sauce. FormosaSauce.com. Go get yourself some. My name is Mike, and I'm signing out.
My name's Dave. I love y'all so much. Please be kind to one another.